Lesson in dronage.
Yeah, we take the little X-Star up and get our first drone selfie off the bow.
All right.
But I wanted to try and experiment and take it up because we've got some things we need to fix on the masthead. So I thought it would be cool to take the drone up. We got a calm day. We don't want the masthead swinging around because we're going to get the drone within a few feet of the mast. And of course, if the mast does this, takes the drone out, that would be bad. So we're going to take it up and get a picture of what's going on up there because we got a couple of broken fittings. We need to replace. I know we need to replace this, but I need to see what kind of mount is up there, what's actually damaged on the one that's up there. If there's anything mangled, we're going to need some special tools for anything like that. That's for the spinnaker halyard. So I thought it'd be wise to take the drone up and get a shot of it first before we actually send somebody up to attempt the repair, so we don't have to go up more than once. We have a bunch of tools, just figure out what needs to be done.
So another reason why every sailor needs a drone, so you can go up and check your rigging and your mast without having to go up there yourself. Did we get some grub?
We did. Hot
What
peppers.
local fare did we get?
I dare you to take a bite.
Are you gonna feed me
She's a
that
pussy.
and tell
She
me
won't
it's
do it.
sugar cane?
Don't! That's a habanero, bitch! Alright, jalapeno. She's a lamp.
Oh my god, I'm gonna rub your
She'll turn the camera off
I'm gonna rub
and
that
pretend-
in your new underwear.
Spicy.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, wait. Look at the hot sauce. Burns 3 times, they say. Going in, and coming out.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Island fire hot sauce burns 3 times.
I'm pretty sure that Alice got that for my coffee.
Still alive?
Why is in back blanket?
That's all I had.
Crash garden.
Pretty flowers for pretty lady.
St. Vincent have only garden flowers.
Yeah, it's next to impossible to get flowers in St. Vincent. They just don't carry or sell flowers or anything, so managed to find these ones in somebody's garden, but to the person whose garden I clipped these out of, I apologize. Just know that you help make somebody's day. See that smile?
So Alice is making me some local callaloo soup. Check that out.
She's green.
No, she's green. Looks like what I felt like I needed to do in the car on the way back from our little safari.
Your face.
I know.
Are we headed back?
Kate is gonna show us some knots. It is not o'clock. Why are we so dark?
Looks like you are on manual exposure.
Oh.
Then you use this ring to adjust your exposure.
Oh.
So that way if you want to lock it because you're in a dark area and you want to illuminate yourself and don't care about the background, that's where you want to set it right
Sweet.
there.
Thank you. Learning not only knots, naughty knot time.
Okay. So the most important thing in boat ownership, of course, is knots. Because without knots, your ropes are not going to stay. They're handy for docking, tying things to the boat, untying things from the boat. You need certain knots that are going to be able to release quickly in certain instances. And you don't have to sit there and fight with it because it's all bound up in a big knot. But we're going to stick with a couple of simple ones. There's like 3 basic ones that we use on the boat most of the time. And of course everybody is familiar with the bowline. That's going to be the most popular one that we use for tying things off and towing lines and all that kind of thing. The clove hitch, that's what we use for putting fenders on. And it's also very similar to what we use on the dock cleats and similar like that. You know the bowline, that's the one that you usually use for towing the
I
dinghy?
just know English name.
Right.
I know Russian name is беседка.
Беседка?
Беседка. Беседочный язык.
Беседка?
Беседка.
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 Беседка. You horrible. You cannot repeat nothing.
I don't know what that is, but it's wrong.
You can't tie a knot, tie a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so the best way to learn the bowline is just wrap it around something that's in front of you. Now, depends whether you're right-handed or left-handed. I usually hold the free end in my left hand and the line that you want to secure in your right hand. So just, you want to create a loop in your right hand. So you grab this with your left hand and flip a loop under, just like that. So you end up with a circle and just pinch the circle. Now from there, all you're going to do basically is just go, you're holding them tight like this again, right? So you're going to come under through the hole, under, around the rope. Okay, so let's try this again. We've got the loop. From the loop, you hold them tight. You're going to bring the free end up from underneath through the hole, again underneath the rope, and then over and through the hole, and then just hold that end and pull this end, just like that.
I got you, Alice.
And it should look just like that when you're finished, and that's called the bowline. That's not it.
Is that
That's it. So Alice got it.
it? That's nice. How about now?
That doesn't look like it.
I'm dyslexic, okay?
And that's handy for a lot of things that we're going to use on the boat, and especially towing the dinghy, because the dinghy is going to be under huge load when we're towing it.
You want to be able to untie it.
Yeah.
It's like enough to
Yeah,
all
that's
stuff
right.
you can have a
I got it.
problem.
Hold this end with your left hand. Just pinch this end with your left hand so you can grab this and flip it under like that. Now pinch that, right? Okay. Now you're going to come underneath. Yeah, that's perfect. Alice has got it.
Yeah, this is named беседка.
Yeah, that's right.
Беседка.
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 Besiedka. Is that better? I get it. Yeah, that's good. You got it. I know you know how to do it because you're always the one that tows or hooks up the dinghy line.
Беседка is like one беседка and two беседка is like here two, and you can have a lot.
If you're going to have a really heavy load, then a lot of times I will wrap this around twice just because it disperses the load across more of the rope instead of just the 90 degrees out there.
Okay.
You've dispersed it across 2 pieces of rope now instead of just 1. And then you can still do the same thing. I can take this and throw this, and it will unwind just like a lasso. But if you do it and they're all tangled up, you'll just throw it and it'll just tie itself in a big knot and go plunk in the ocean. But you're trying to throw somebody a rope like this, you can take this, you build up momentum behind you, and swing,
Nice.
and it went straight to the end of the line. And that's important if you've got somebody in the water, or if you're trying to throw a dock line, you know, the boat is blowing away faster than the captain can get it to the shore. You throw in your line like that and they can retrieve it. But if you just take this, you know, pick this up and try and throw it, typically you end up with that.
Yeah.
It doesn't go anywhere. See how it even comes back in a knot. And it's also good for storage, because when you store your lines, you want to be able to take them out, untie them, and be able to use them instantly, not have to untie a pile of knots.
Right.
When you need something in a hurry, like I said, you need it now.
Unless they're bowlings, right?
There's a number of different ways you can tie this. If you just want something simple, because you're going to hang the line, you just wrap it around a couple times and then put that through the loop. And now you've got this. So you can wrap that around a line over here with a clove hitch. Just like so, and it'll stay there.
Beautiful.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Come stai?
Good.
Bene?
Bene, mucho bene. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. You want to pop up.
Cheers. Really grab a beer.
Cheers.
Cheers.
think so.
I've subscribed to your channel like
I've been
Long
running
time
I
ago.
didn't subscribe to your channel because I
What?
don't have a link.
what?
Thank you.
You didn't subscribe to my channel. I said I gave you a link, but now you say what?
It's a subscribe war.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been subscribed to yours for a long time, because I have the little list on my channel when mine comes up and it says which channels I subscribe to and who has new videos. So I always like to see who's there. I see Miss Lone Star new video, I'm like, oh.
Woke up quick at about noon, just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. Bailed outside and I pointed my weapon just to spot the fools. Kept stepping, jumping the Ford, piece of my ride. I got front and back, side to side. Then I let the Alpine play. I was bumping new shit, my NWA. It was Kings to Kings at the top of the list. And I blame it on should it win something like this. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", talking to bitches, slapping the hoe into the park to get them scoop. Knuckleheads out there cold shooting some hoop. Car pulls up, who can it be? It's a fresh El Camino Kilo G. Rolls down the window and he starts to say it's all about making that cheesecake. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash and we'll pull your card. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, I ain't said shit.
NWA. Dr. Dre in the house. Izzy in the house.
Are you guilty of snapping and giving old photos of yourself?
I don't even have Snapchat.
You need Snapchat.
Like I was saying,
Be afraid.
everyone nowadays has at least a naked photo online, right, gentlemen?
Yeah. I have.
Yeah.
I have all photos on the internet. Oh my.